Welcome in to today's gameplay on NFL on NBC. We got a matchup between the Indianapolis Colts and the San Francisco 49ers. It's going to be a good one here on today's stream. Let's get into it. Here we go. Good one on tap today between the Colts and the Niners. Let's get it. He will take it out from in front of his own end zone and will bring it out to about the 30-yard line. Out comes Brock Purdy and the rest of the San Francisco offense. After a few malfunctioning of the scoreboard, I am back. Here's Brock Purdy. He's going to throw. That's Deebo Samuel with the catch. Deebo Samuel up and over the 50-yard line, down to the 45. They go. It'll bring up 1st and 10 for the San Francisco 49ers. Brock Purdy up over 30 yards passing after that completion to Deebo Samuel. The give to McCaffrey. McCaffrey to the outside, and he's going to be hit by DeForest Buckner after a gain of about 3. Bring up 2nd and 7 now for the San Francisco 49ers. There is Frank Reich, the Indianapolis head coach. Right there. Brock Purdy now shotgun formation, tight formation for the receivers. He's going to motion out McCaffrey. Empty formation now. Purdy, he's going to take the snap. He's going to throw a slant to McCaffrey. McCaffrey's going to break one tackle, and he's going to be up and over the 1st down. He is up over 20 yards total. McCaffrey is on the receiving and the rushing end. Single back, that is McCaffrey behind Purdy. They give to McCaffrey. McCaffrey's got the edge, and he's going to be hit first by the safety. Taken down about at the 28-yard line of Indianapolis. 2nd and 5 now for the for San Francisco. Jeez, my bad. I'm all over the place with calls today. Purdy, he's going to motion out into empty formation. He's going to take the snap. He is looking. He's going to go down to the screen, far side of the screen, and it is caught by McCaffrey. McCaffrey, 3 catches for 29 yards total so far. And it'll pick up them another 1st down on this drive. Purdy now. He's going to motion over Kittle to the right side. He's going to snap. He's going to give it to McCaffrey. McCaffrey on the outside. McCaffrey, he's got an edge, but he's going to be hit by the safety yet again for Indianapolis. Great play by him. Under 2 minutes here in the first quarter. San Francisco looking to hopefully punch it in here on a 2nd and 2. Purdy empty formation. He's going to throw it to the end zone. That is caught by McCaffrey, but he's out of bounds. He ran out of bounds. It'll bring up 3rd and 2. He was wide open, and Purdy just overthrew him, and he flew out the back of the end zone. 3rd and 2 now. Purdy's going to take the snap. They give to McCaffrey. He's got the first down, and he is going to be hit. He's going backwards, but he did pick up the first down. It'll be 1st and goal for the Niners, as they're set up well here under the 1.5-minute mark of this first quarter. A lot of defensive linemen and linebackers on the line. Purdy to throw. Purdy, it's knocked away. That was to Brandon Ayuk. 2nd and goal now. That pass was very, very, very close to being intercepted. Fortunately for the Niners, it wasn't. 2nd and goal now. Purdy audibling. He's going to give it to McCaffrey. McCaffrey's going to be stonewalled. There's 3 Indianapolis players right there, and he's going nowhere. It's going to bring up 3rd and goal for the Niners here, as we are under a minute here in the first quarter. Third and goal now. Purdy looking. He's going to pass. He's going to roll out to his left, still looking, and he's just going to fire it to the end zone. But there is a flag. There is a flag on the play, but it doesn't matter. They're just going to take the chip shot field goal, and it's good. Niners take a 3-0 early lead here in the first quarter. This is AR-15. He's going to hand it off to Jonathan Taylor here, and Jonathan Taylor is going to go practically nowhere. He's going to get a gain of 1, they say. But besides that, that is it. 2nd and 9, and that might take us to the quarter. Let's see if that will take us to the quarter. They are going to snap the ball, so this will be the last play. It's a screen pass to Jonathan Taylor. Jonathan Taylor is going to get outside, and he's going to be tackled out of bounds. That is the end of the first quarter. San Francisco 49ers up 3-0 early here on NBC. Back now with a 1st and 10. Indianapolis. The give to Jonathan Taylor. Jonathan Taylor, he's going to get outside and get another first down for the Colts. Great run there. He's already up and over 25 yards rushing on 3 rushes. Anthony Richard in the shotgun formation with Taylor back with them. They're going to give it to Jonathan Taylor. Jonathan Taylor again with another great rush. 9 yards there for JT. JT's been a very, very, very powerful back for them all year so far. Let's see if they're going to give it to him on this short 2nd and 1. They give this to Taylor. Taylor's got a hole, and he's just going to barely get it. He probably could have cut it outside to get a lot more, but he will be taken down after a gain of 1, so he picks up the first down and moves the chains for the Colts offense. First and 10 for the Colts here. AR-15 is going to keep it, and he's just going to get hit right away. Great read by Travarius. No, that's Leonard. Excuse me. That was Leonard on the tackle. He didn't lose nothing, but he didn't gain anything. It's 2nd and 10 for the Colts here. Anthony. He's going to step back. He's going to fire a strike over the middle to Michael Pittman Jr. to pick up the first down. Indianapolis down to the 21. Great throw there by Richardson. Downs was there too, close to receiving that ball, but it instead went to Pittman. Richardson's going to take it. He's going to throw it, and it is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. There was a flag on the play, but it doesn't even matter because he was wide open and in for the score. And the Colts take the lead 7-3. San Francisco will return it and bring it up to the 27. First and 10 now for the Niners. Kittle in motion. The give to McCaffrey on the outside, and he's going to be stonewalled yet again. He's going to get a gain of 1. Brings up 2nd and 9 now for the Niners. Empty formation here for Brock Purdy. 3 up top, 2 down below. He's going to motion McCaffrey back in the backfield on a swing pass. Quick over the middle to Kittle. Kittle breaks 1 tackle, and Kittle's going to be dragged down to about the 42. First down for the Niners, as Brock Purdy's up and over 50 yards passing here in the first half. That was Blackman, the safety, on the initial hit, but couldn't bring down the big man, George Kittle. Going into empty formation, sending McCaffrey up top. Purdy feeling the pressure. He's going to run out immediately. That's the Brandon Ayuk, and Ayuk's going to get a gain of about 7 there. Bring up 2nd and 3 for the San Francisco 49ers. Ayuk signed a big deal over the offseason last year to come back to San Francisco after many speculations of him going anywhere other than San Francisco, especially Pittsburgh, and then obviously he signed a big deal with the Niners. And this McCaffrey to the outside, he's going nowhere. He's going to be stopped well short. It's 3rd and 7, and McCaffrey's slow to get up. Two-minute warning here in Santa Clara. The Colts with a 7-3 lead. What can the Brock Purdy and the San Francisco offense do in response? Going to empty formation on 3rd and 7. Purdy looking. He's going to throw, and that is caught by Deebo Samuel on a little curl route, and it moves the sticks for the Niners. Offensive line was able to hold up well there on 3rd and 7. The Niners convert, and they're going to see if they can score before half. He's going to drop back. Purdy running out to his right, sets his feet. He's going to throw a strike, and that is tipped away Almost intercepted. He was going to Kittle there for a big gain. Obviously did not get anything. Almost was intercepted. Purdy, he's going to drop back. Looking, throws over the middle. That's Deebo Samuel. He's up and over the middle to about the 27. Clock is ticking. Apologies for the game time. It is not updating currently. This kind of getting whacked off here. I don't know why it's not. Anyways, we are below a minute here. Purdy's going to take the snap. He's going to go down below to Kittle. Kittle's going to get a gain of 4, and he's up and out of bounds. Second and 6 now for the Niners. He's going to motion out McCaffrey. Purdy looking. He's going to fire it over the middle. Timeout called by the Niners. That is Juszczyk, the fullback, on the reception. He's down to the 12-yard line. First and 10 for the San Francisco 49ers. First and 10 now for the Niners. Again, empty formation. It's going to be a little screen pass that's going absolutely nowhere. That is Jennings who caught it, but it doesn't even matter. He loses 2. The clock is ticking. No timeout called here by San Francisco. Second and 12 here. I'm going to motion out Kittle. Play action. He's going to go to the end zone, the back of it, and it is incomplete. Third and 12, 22 seconds remain. Again, motioning McCaffrey. He's going to step back. He's going to throw it. He's got Kyle Juszczyk, and Juszczyk is down to the 1. He picked up the first down and is down at the 1. Timeout called. They got 1 left. Wow, he was wide open. That is Blackman, the safety, on the coverage, the loose, very loose coverage. And it's first and goal for the San Francisco 49ers on the 1. Will they give it to McCaffrey here? Let's find out. Motioning man over. They do give it to McCaffrey. McCaffrey's going to be stopped well short. He's going to lose a yard. San Francisco calls a timeout. 13 seconds remain. Empty formation, looking to throw it here. Purdy looking. He's going to go to the end zone, and it is caught. Touchdown. San Francisco. Deebo Samuel on the touchdown reception. And they take the lead right before half with 11 seconds remaining. The PAT on now for the 49ers. It is up, and it is good. They are up 3 right before half. 11 seconds remain in this game. The kickoff is away, and it will be received, and he's going to bring it out. This is Downs. Downs still going. Downs is going to be swallowed up First and 10, 6 seconds remain in the half. Indianapolis will run a play here, but they probably will just throw it up. Richardson now just heaving it downfield, and it is incomplete. And that is the end of the second quarter, end of the first half. To the third we go. No breaks are needed, like always. We are right back to it here on NBC. Niners hold a 3-point lead. Indianapolis to return. They'll dodge one tackle, but won't dodge the second, and is swarmed up. And that is where Richardson and the rest of the Colt offense will take over. First and 10 now from their own 25. Richardson looking to throw. Feels some pressure. He's going to get it out quickly to his tight end. That is Ali Cox for a gain of about 8. Bring up second and 2. And Ali Cox is a little slow to get up after that catch. Hopefully he is okay. 2 running back formation here. Play action. Richardson's going to take off. He's got the first down. He's got the edge, and that is Travarius Ward on the tackle. First down, Indianapolis. Move the sticks. AR-15 indicates. Richardson's going to take the snap. He's looking to throw, and it is a slant route caught by, is that Pittman? Yet again, it is Michael Pittman Jr. with the reception and the first down. Little sidearm action. Wow, what a throw by Anthony Richardson over Lenore. Great catch there, too, by Pittman as it moves the sticks. Richardson audibling. He's going to step back, looking. He's going to fire a strike down the field, and that is one too many miles per hour hot. Incomplete. He was double covered, and Richardson still threw it downfield. Richardson, well known for his inaccurate ability to complete a pass. That showing display there. They're going to give it to Jonathan Taylor here, and Taylor's going to be, wow, he's going to be hit back pretty hard. Still, though, a gain of 2. Bring up 3rd and 8 here on the 40. Richardson taking a snap. He's going to throw a little check down here to Pittman Jr., and that's going to go nowhere. It's going to bring up 4th and 4 for the Colts now. And the field goal unit on to try roughly a 50-yard attempt. This is Matt Gay for the 50-yard attempt. It is up, and it is good. Matt Gay from 50 yards out. His field goal is good, and that ties this game up at 10 apiece. The kick away to San Francisco for their first possession of the second half. They'll elect to return it and bring it out to about the 29-yard line. And that is where Brock Purdy and the rest of the offense will set up and take gear. Purdy audibling. Purdy looking. Feels the pressure. He's going to be smacked, but he got it away to Kittle. Kittle down to the 47, but Purdy was lit up on that play. You could see the ball as it came out. It was unbelievably wobbly right there. Wow. Still unbelievably accurate there by Purdy. Good catch there by Kittle, of course, too. Making sure he's able to get both hands on it and secure it. From their own 47, Purdy looking to throw. He's going to go to the outside, and it's a little too high and outside for Brandon Ayuk. Bring up 2nd and 10 now. Stops the clock at 3:03. Low scoring game here today. as we're tied at 10 apiece with 3:03 left in the third. Purdy looking. He's going to go to the outside on a check down. That is Kittle, and Kittle cannot break the initial hit by Blackman. He is taken down, but after a gain of 6, it'll bring up 3rd and 4 now for the San Francisco 49ers. 3rd and 4 from the Colt 47. He's going to motion McCaffrey out. Purdy looking. He feels the pressure, and he's going down. The Indianapolis blitz by E.J. Speed takes him down for the big-time loss. And it brings up 4th and 15. Purdy cannot escape the E.J. Speed blitz, and they are forced to punt after having a little bit of momentum. The punt is away, and it is going to be received by Downs, and Downs is not going to go far. It is Colt ball, though. 2:04 left in the third quarter. Richardson, he's going to go to the outside. That's Allie Cox, taken down out of bounds by Travarius Ward. He's got a gain of 8 there, bring up 2nd and 2. Stops the clock at 1:59. Second and 2 for the Colts here. Anthony Richardson's going to keep it himself, and he's going to pick up the first down, but he is going to be taken down by Brown, the safety there, who read it very well. He's got the first down, but he could have had some more if he would have made a move or even attempted a stiff arm or some sort. Anyways, it is 1st and 10 now for the Indianapolis Colts. Richardson is going to take the snap. He's going to go outside, up top to Pittman Jr. yet again. Wait. No, that is Alec Pierce, excuse me. Alec Pierce on the reception. San Francisco playing zone there, allowing Pierce to get very open on the little comeback route. We're under a minute here in the third quarter. Richardson takes a snap. He'll give it to Jonathan Taylor. Jonathan Taylor with a burst of speed up to the 44 of San Francisco. Six-second difference between the play clock and the game clock. So Indianapolis is forced to run one more play here before the end of the quarter. 2nd and 1 now. They give to Taylor on the outside. Taylor couldn't get it. They're going to mark him short. 3rd and inches. And that might be the last play of the half. We will find out here soon. Depending if they line up, they won't line up. See if they get the snap off. They do. It is the last play, and he's going nowhere. He is stopped well short. It brings up 4th and 1. But we are tied at 10 apiece between the Colts and the Niners here in Santa Clara. Back now here on NBC. Crucial play here on 4th and 1. Richardson's going to throw. Quick throw to the outside. And it is... No, he didn't get it. San Francisco will take over at their own 44. Big turnover on downs for the Colts. And he's going to throw a strike to George Kittle on the outside. Very, very close to being intercepted. Purdy now up and over 150 yards passing. Good strike there, but put into double coverage. Good throw. Good catch. Bad read. I formation now here for the Niners. Play action. Looking. He's going to go back down. Check down to McCaffrey. McCaffrey accidentally steps out of bounds. He was too close to the sideline. It'll bring up 2nd and 9. He had green grass. He probably had an extra 15 yards ahead of him. Purdy now on 2nd and 9. And he's going to, on a QB keep, take it down to about the 39. Interesting play call there by the Niners. It'll bring up 3rd and 7. That one confuses me slightly, but there it is. Now it's 3rd and 7 for the Niners here. Tied at 10 apiece. Tight formation. McCaffrey getting motioned out. Purdy looking. He's going to step back, and he's going to step right back into a sack. The 3rd one of the game. And Purdy's slow to get up. 4th and 16 for the San Francisco 49ers here. Their 3rd one of the game. The Niners have no sacks recorded all game. As the punt is away. This is a high one. This is going to go out of bounds at the 22. And that is where Indianapolis will take over on 1st and 10 with 4:16 left to play. Richardson, he's going to take it, and there goes down a sack. Richardson is taken down after a safety blitz by the Niners, and they get their 1st one of the day. He felt the pressure, tried to get away, ran into his tackle who was getting blown back, and he just went down for the sack. 2nd and 19. Richardson's going to take the snap. Another blitz. That is Allie Cox. Allie Cox has some room. He's going to run right through the guy who sacked Richardson last play and pick up the 1st down. They played man coverage, and Allie Cox was wide open on the little drag route down beneath. He's able to tough his way through for the 1st down. Richardson to Jonathan Taylor. Jonathan Taylor's going to go nowhere. It'll be a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7 now for the Colts. Richardson, he's going to go to the outside, and he's going to be stopped well short of a 1st down. It'll be 3rd and 7. He went nowhere. Third and 7 now. Richardson is going to take the snap. He's going to drop back. He's going to throw a strike over the middle. Alec Pierce is wide open all the way down to the Niner 39. And it's a 1st down. That could and likely will be. Let's see here. They always do this to me. It probably won't be the last play, and it won't. It will. He's going to just throw a heave up, and it is knocked down and away. But we are at the 2-minute warning here in Santa Clara, California. We are tied at 10 apiece with 1:58 left to go in this game. Richardson now on 2nd and 10. And he's going down. He is sacked. The 2nd one of the game for San Francisco. The 2nd one this drive. Brings up 3rd and 13 as the clock ticks under 2 minutes, of course. They're going to go hurry up here on 3rd and 13. Richardson's going to take the snap. He's looking. He's going to fire a bullet down the sideline, and it is incomplete. It'll bring up 4th and 13, and they will be forced to punt. too far for Matt Gay in his range. Punt is up, and it is away at about the 20. San Francisco with 1:26 and 3 timeouts to go and win this ball game. Can they do it? Start off by motioning McCaffrey out. Purdy looking, going down beneath. That is to another tight end of them. Seibert. Clock ticks as we close in on the minute mark in the fourth quarter. Kyle Shanahan. What can he muster up? They go no huddle here. Under a minute now. Purdy. He's going to throw it to Kittle. Nope, that is Seibert again, excuse me. And they call their first timeout of the half. Hubert on the second reception. His second reception of the game. Second reception of this drive. 57 seconds left in this ball game. 1st and 10 now for the Niners. They take the snap, play action, fake it to McCaffrey to the outside. That is George Kittle on the reception. They call their second timeout. Leaves us with 51 seconds left to go here in the fourth quarter. Down to the 49. They got time. They have one timeout. They also have Sally, the sideline, to work with. On 1st and 10, no sacks can be taken by Brock Purdy here. They'll take the snap. Purdy looking. He's going to fire all the way down the field, and it is incomplete. Intended target was George Kittle, a reliable one. And it was incomplete. Great coverage there by the Colts DB. Moore on the coverage. 46 seconds in the ball game. We're going to change the formation here. Audibling. 3 up top. Debo down below. Purdy's going to take the snap. He's looking to throw. He's going to fire it to Debo Samuel. Debo Samuel's got the first down. He's got much more. He's up and out of bounds. That puts Brock Purdy up 200 yards passing. And oh, we got some fighting going on between Jones and Samuel. The crossing route there. The linebacker was man-to-man with Debo. And Debo's speed is too much. In field goal range. See if they just run some clock. They will. They'll give it to McCaffrey. McCaffrey's going to be going down after only a gain of 2. Indianapolis will call a timeout here. Brings up 2nd and 8. San Francisco will keep running the clock out here. Of course, Indianapolis will call a timeout after each run. Save some time for themselves. Purdy now. They give to McCaffrey. McCaffrey's going to be stopped yet again, only after a gain of 1. Timeout, Indianapolis. Their second. Left with 1 timeout each. 3rd and 7, 33 seconds left to go in the game. We're tied at 10 here. Purdy now. Under center. Going to motion over Kittle. They give to McCaffrey. McCaffrey, yet again, is going to go nowhere. It's going to bring up 4th and 6. And the clock is ticking. No team calling a timeout here. This could be dangerous. The clock just keeps winding all the way down. This will be the last play of the game for the win. It is up, and it is good. The San Francisco 49ers hang on and win this ball game 13-10. This game comes down to the final minutes. Brock Purdy walks off celebrating. Here are today's game highlights. Again, thank you for everyone that tuned in and wanted to watch today's game between the Niners and the Colts. I hope you beautiful souls have a good one. For the rest of the crew on NBC, which is just me, we wish you a happy good night. Thank you to everybody.